I just found out about that new trend where women are transforming themselves from a normal looking person to an LA 10, and as a man, I just have to say, I don't think it's very fair that women get to use makeup to catfish us all the time. So I was thinking about it, and you know what I'm gonna do to try and even the playing field? I'm gonna use makeup to become an LA 10. Welcome back to Country Drag, y'all. We're busting out the blonde for this one. Today we're using the power of glam to go from a North Dakota 6 to an LA 10. Or at least like a Burbank 8. Now, if there's one unifying characteristic throughout the LA baddie universe, it's probably glowy skin. This is Smashbox's Photo Finish Illuminate, which really gives your skin a beautiful glow. Then once we're all glowy, we're gonna go in with a sheer foundation. This is House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. It's a little light for me, but once we add bronzer and blush, it's really just not gonna matter. Then I'm gonna take their concealer, but I'm not gonna apply it directly to my face. We only wanna use a little bit, so I'm putting some on the back of my hand, tapping it into a brush, and then I'm just gonna tap it along here. Next, we're doing a little bit of liquid bronzer. And if you're using e.l.f., remember this is all you need because it goes a really long way. Once the bronzer's blended out, I'm gonna put a little bit on a brush like this, and then I'm just gonna contour a bit of my nose, which is then gonna come up here and become our eyeshadow. Then I'm just gonna take some of Glow Recipe's Flush, and I'm gonna put a little bit right there. And once it's blended out, it really just speaks for itself. Now, as you can see, we're still very shiny, and we're gonna wanna try and keep it that way. The only place we're really gonna set with powder is like right here and right here. Next, I'm gonna go into this eyeshadow palette, and I'm just gonna tap into some of this medium dark brown. And I'm just putting a little bit of that right on the outer half of my eyelid. Then once we have this ever so slight deepness, I'm gonna go into this sparkle right here. And that's going all along here like that. Then we're just gonna take a liquid liner and do a super thin wing. Once we have our thin little baddie wings, we're just gonna smoke out a little bit of the outer half with some black eyeshadow. Not looking to do too much, we just wanna give ourselves a little extra depth. Finally, I'm gonna grab a bit of a mauve lip liner, really just carve out that lip. Go over that with a little bit of a nude. Then I'm gonna go in with this Glow Recipe Glass Balm. Then I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Add just a little extra pink blush like that. Place a tiny bit of highlighter right there and right up here. Most mascara ever. And finally, the wig. So what do we think? Do I look like an LA 10?